Alright, hopefully I've got my audio set up correctly. Didn't do a test stream tonight. So lazy. So unprofessional. Conveniently, I'm not a professional streamer. I wonder if the volume is way too low on the game. Or if it's just way too low in my ear. Well, I'll turn it up in my ear, for starters. Maybe turn it up a little bit more here too. Problem is, when I click out of the window, it turns the volume off altogether. Alright, let's just do a quick check here of my audio options, because I feel like the sound effects are permanently way too fucking loud. Let's just drag that down a bit. Get my chat up. Getting the chat up's pretty important. Good stuff. Put out the social media notifications. Now, I read during the week that if you stick a link in your Facebook post, it doesn't, what's the word I'm looking for here? All right, actually show it to people. So I don't know if I should put a link to my actual stream in my Facebook. But I guess my friends usually find it, so let's go ahead and stick that in there as well. It's probably fine. Not showing people that. Not that there's a real problem with showing it to people either. Where the hell is my thing? There it is. I'm a bit deaf, but I can boost my volume. How does it sound with me talking versus the sound of the music in the background? Is the music too soft? What I've got is I can see, I have just the one screen, so I can sort of shove the window of the game up to the top of my screen and look at the audio sliders underneath in OBS, but it's awkward to change because the moment I slip out of this window, the music stops because it's an older game and it's not designed to be sort of switched or windowed. But if it sounds fine to you, we can head into the game and just see how it goes then. Oh gosh, you know what I really hate? The way that things... How the hell do I get rid of this? I just want to delete my post. Yes, thank you. Yes, I would like to delete that. It's really easy to accidentally put stickers on things in Facebook Mobile at the moment, the way I access it. So let's just go ahead and do that, and then one more thing, and then we can start. You reckon it's at a good level? All right, well, if someone comes in and complains, I can give it a go. Almost ready. And we're good to go. All right. Load. I don't even remember what I was doing with this the last time I was playing. How is my food and hydration situation? I had a most delicious dinner. I had a steak sandwich, a small steak sandwich. And then I ate like 8 small cakes after that because I have no self-control. Good times. Now let's just check the journal to see what I'm in the middle of doing. All right, so there's a lady that we're trying to save from slavery. We've got to talk to Luxa so that we can do some stuff for the Ithorians. We've got to talk to TSF about a blaster. Got to do that. No, I think I come up against that stuff later. Yep, and that's there. Cool. Before I go into the cantina, let's talk to the police chief about that blaster. Hydration situation. I probably haven't had enough to drink today. I've had some tea. I had a big mug of tea before I started streaming.
Something I can help you with?
I have a blaster I'd like you to look at.
A blaster? I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
I was ambushed by thugs in a dock module. One of the attackers was carrying this.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Well, found is a relative term. But why is that?
When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
I just realized I forgot to update my stream information because I'm an idiot, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Sorry, you're going to get this paused for just a second. Luckily, that's just you, Kai. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Obviously, I'm still a little bit tired, hey. Where's my dashboard? Get rid of that. KOTOR 2. Doing some Telos time. Get rid of that. No, I didn't want to click that. Oh my god. Everything's terrible forever. God. Yep, that'll do. Good. Now people who might actually be interested in KOTOR will be able to see that I'm streaming. All right. And we're back. Hopefully the sound has come back with us. Yes, it looks like it. That's good. Sorry about that. You had a schnitzel burger. That sounds delightful. All right. What was I doing here? Here's source of black market weapons components on the station. Could you help getting to the bottom of it? Perhaps I could help you find the source of these goods.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
Sounds good. I have to buy a lady out of slavery. I'll see what I can do.
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Sweet. So, if you haven't seen me play this before, I am playing a pretty full-on light side character who is determined to make the best of their life. Whoa. You're better off keeping your nose in your own business instead of in someone else's. You never know when you'll end up dead. Get my meaning? Unfortunately for you, you won't get a chance to learn that lesson. Well, why bother threatening me then? Fine, whatever. I will silence this one. Yeah, I feel like that music is massively loud. It's certainly showing as really, really loud. To me.
Where that came from?
Oh, there he is. Dead. Good. So this guy is actually an addition with the mod that I'm playing with, the Star Wars Restored Content mod. I'm just hanging around in case he has any drop items, but it doesn't look like he does. So if you just play the base game, he doesn't exist. So I am playing with that because it is extremely superior to play with this mod compared to playing the game as it shipped. The game was rushed out the door, so it didn't get all the bugs fixed. It didn't have all the content they wanted in it. Yeah. Here's this gun that I have. Who sold it to me? Very, very legit thing to be asking. Well, I have to talk with this gang member anyway, so maybe she'll be able to tell me about it.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
Perhaps. Who are you?
Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
BioWare dialogue. Oh, this is Obsidian, but they're riffing off the BioWare setup in the first KOTOR game. It's sort of like innocent, pretty innocent, extremely evil. There's always an extremely evil option. That outfit, I know, it's like that clothes. Yep. Something that always gets me is that we've got all these different looking aliens, right? But so many humanoid aliens end up with the same physical form as human females. You know, same physical form. Does that mean that all of these animals are mammals as well? All these aliens are mammals? Because I mean, that's the only reason we've got the boobs. Anyway, your exchange?
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What does this have to do with me?
Look, are you really Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
I'm capable, yes.
Good. I like that in a woman. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto.
Is that racist?
Out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
I'm not killing your boss for you.
So run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebon Hawk? It was stolen from the exchange in the first place, you know.
It was an exchange ship?
Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik, the exchange boss on Taris. How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know.
I know.
But no matter. It's a stolen ship.
No, I won't do it.
If you're taking some sort of moral high ground, don't waste your time. Think how many men you'll have to kill because you wouldn't stop Lopak.
The answer's no. I'll be going now.
Oh, too bad. I hope you come back when you change your mind. So long, beautiful.
Yep. So there's, as far as I'm just trying to remember, just think back. I'm pretty sure. Yep. So as far as I can remember, this is the closest thing you get to someone on the LGBTQIA+ spectrum in the KOTOR series. Mass Effect, which is the spiritual successor to these games, goes a lot further in that direction. But, you know, Luxa, I think, is pretty memorable to most people who have played this game. Now, how much money do I have? The dancer in the back in green, she is currently an indentured servant. That is slave, because her ex-boyfriend is an absolute prick and sold her into slavery to pay a gambling debt. So we need 2,000 credits to buy her freedom. It's quite a lot.
Oh, you're back. Going to take me up on my offer, hmm?
Let's, first, can you tell me anything about this blaster?
Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that.
Well, thanks anyway.
Oh, so forward. I like that.
I know you do.
I handle Vice.
I know. That's...
Don't
Oh
worry.
no, it's gone into a,
Look.
I wasn't anymore. It's gone
this
into a
exchange
dialogue
bounty
loop.
has nothing to do. Still, I think you're... So here it is. So run up... Look, until... If you're... Oh...
Okay. And we're free. Okay. So we have the option to go back and say yes to her again. I'm just trying to remember if there's either a morality penalty for doing so, or on the other hand, if there's a goodness bonus for doing something different. But first, I want to go and talk to some more people about this blaster. Maybe Zerka Corporation will know about the blaster. I secretly doubt it, but I want to go here for a different reason. Hello, B4D4.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
Is this blaster of Zerka mech?
If you will allow me to look at it, yes. This is indeed a Zerka-manufactured holdout blaster.
Why would a Zerka weapon be in the hands of an assassin?
Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons producer. A blaster of this model is quite common. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you.
I'll be going now. What a good robot. So something that I always like to roleplay when I'm playing my good character in this game is that she's really fond of droids because she can actually speak droid machine language. That's something, well, she can't speak it, but she can understand it. And they never really give it a good explanation for the reason why behind this. There's a dialogue option earlier in the game where she can say, I served with a lot of droids in the, well, a long time ago, with the insinuation that she means during the Mandalorian Wars. But, you know, plenty of people were in the Mandalorian Wars and they didn't learn how to speak droid language, so I'm just going to assume that she's always been a big robot fan. Who are these suspicious characters?
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there. For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement.
Some really funky stuff she's got going on with her head. I always wondered, is it Maker?
Of course.
Is she an alien? She has very blue eyes. Also, stop them. They are wanted criminals. What the fuck?
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Athorians.
It was theirs. They bought it.
Else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
Alright.
I simply...
Nope. I was hoping to ask her about the blaster. But if she's so disinterested, I guess I'll just keep ruining her business on this planet without talking to her. Now there's a place in the next screen that I'd like to check out, just because I remember it's pretty empty and kind of meaningless in the base game, and I wonder if they've added anything to it in the restored content mod. It's up here, over to the right. What's that? Game stuttered for a moment there. Oh, speaking of, I hope that the game is capturing properly. If it's stuttering, please tell me, because God knows there was a huge problem with me just getting the stream to run in the first place. So if you do see the visual stuttering in a big way, I mean, this game is from 2004, so it's not going to be beautifully smooth, but if you do see it stuttering in a way more than you would expect, let me know, and I'll work out what the hell I've done wrong.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it.
Why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
I'll be going now. So they haven't added anything to this, at least not yet. Could ask the Ithorians about this blaster since I'm here. I won't bother asking the greeter. I'll go straight to their leader since I know their leader will talk to me. It's fine for you, Kai? Alright, it's probably fine then. I'm just paranoid that I've forgotten to do a ton of stuff because I forgot to update the stream description before I went live. So clever. I found this blaster on one of the assailants in the docking bay. Alright. Not very helpful. Alright. Well, there's a guy in one of the residential areas that does droid repairs. Maybe he'll know about this sort of thing. Or maybe the doorman at the exchange. I'll be going now. Okay. There's a lot of running around through what feels like interminably empty environments in the first planet in this Telos section. But, don't put that one. Not that one either. No. But all the other planets are a lot less empty feeling than this. Or at least if they look and feel empty, there's an atmosphere about it. Yeah, this bloke.
Donos emeragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
I don't need any droid parts, and he doesn't have a dialogue option, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that no. I do know who to talk to about this blaster. I wanted to see if there were any fun dialogue options. Hello, merchants. Oh yes. There is a man with a very large gun following me. His name is Atten. I think Atten Rand, maybe? He's kind of a doofus and kind of an idiot, but he's our friend. Can you tell me anything about this blaster? So I'm not reading out these alien words. Just because last time I realized the timing of the voice clips that they picked and the length of the dialogue doesn't necessarily match up very well. So I'm not bothering. Don't think there's anything here that I really need or want just now. Berserk cards can be useful, but I don't know how much extra money I'm going to get before I have to get Romana, so... Yes. Yes, here he is. Atten. He is best utilized by giving him a gun at the start of the game, although that may change during the playthrough. What can you tell me about this blaster, Saman? Really? You know, I don't really believe me. I want to know who sold the weapon I was attacked with.
Duranta mana sobu.
Alright. Let's see. Perhaps you should be more careful about who your weapons are purchased by.
Dawa josimu poindorakawa ichi rendumomo para makawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti indolara. Moka kamaran endosoran we no chabi. Duranta mana sobu. Moka kamaran endosoran we no chabi. Duranta mana sobu. Inwamagro. May rangana noruta. Machabi doko. Tonaranga mana chunga.
Alright. I guess if I want to shut it down, that's still getting involved, right? So I wouldn't technically be telling a lie. I heard that there is a healthy trade in black market goods on the Citadel. I'd like to get involved.
Donos emeragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
I expect the pay is good.
Moka kamaran endosoran we no chabi.
Me, a dodgy arms dealer, selling illegal guns? Never. How dare you? I say, how dare you, madam? Exactly. What can I do for you?
Dawa josimu poindorakawa ichi rendumomo para makawana abawasi.
What sort of weird shit is this guy smuggling?
Moka kamaran endosoran we no chabi. Duranta mana sobu. Machabi doko. Tonaranga mana chunga.
Yes, I've been there. I do not know about their vivarium, but luckily I don't intend to go and steal anything from it. Other uses? What is it you need? You need a specimen, just a few leaves. So is it like a psychoactive leaf? Is that why they want it so bad? Alright, well, I'll be back when I have them. Now, hopefully I'll be able to talk to him again and buy stuff. Yep, cool. Because, I suspect that once I do the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to have the opportunity to buy things from him again. So I just want to check there's nothing I really want. And there's not. So, just going to go ahead and report him to the police. Hopefully for some sweet, sweet credits. Kai, I really hope that used body pillows is a reference to something and that's not the first thing that just came into your mind, because I have some questions if it's that case.
Something I can help you with?
Okay, so Saman wants me to get 3 things for him, and then he'll make a shipment.
If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs?
He needs leaves from the Ithorians' Bachani plant, their prototype shield unit, and medical supplies.
All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit.
It's not that big.
It will take some time for me to assemble those.
I still don't know what the hell he's trying to do.
Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood?
I understand. Just make sure you're there.
I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
Cool. Let's go. Bloody hell. Those body pillows, man, they're trouble. Hello, Do the Voodoo. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic tonight. A day late because I fell asleep too early last night. I've got the items you were looking for. Hope you're having a good night, Do the Voodoo, or whatever time of day it is where you are. Oh, voice crack. I don't even have my water bottle nearby. Sure, when do we leave?
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule. You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we? The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You are all under
Criminal
arrest and
scum.
your possessions will be seized as evidence. That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Glad I could be of help, Lieutenant. I will see you burn for this! Yeah, okay. Sure.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
Alright. I don't think I have strong enough force powers to go ahead and do that to him yet, but let's just hit him with a pointy stick until he stops moving.
Let's settle this.
Surrender.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me.
This is a foolish error you have made, Lieutenant Wren. You cannot hope to keep me here.
I think you may be overconfident of your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest.
It was necessary to remove this criminal. I don't know, I don't necessarily feel like my character would have such kind of a holier-than-thou attitude. But she's definitely looking for credits to free that lady. So if you want to thank me, credits will do fine.
I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
Credits 500. Alright, that's reasonable. So hopefully now... Yeah, I have enough credits that if I have to pay for Romana's freedom, I can do that. What's actually in my journal at the moment? There's escaped criminals, but I'm worried that if I report that now, then an encounter with them won't occur later in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and not tell him about them just now, just in case. Oh, no one in this game can aim worth a damn, Kai, don't worry about that. Hi, sorry I got your brother arrested. Oh, he's okay with it, that's cool. Oh, I got a discount. He hates his brother that much. Cool, alright. Could get a Jedi robe already, but I bet I find one later on, so let's not do that. I do want to get... Here we go, Pazak cards. Just need... What I need is to see my side deck for Pazak. Where are we? Where would I see that, I wonder? Quests? I swear they used to keep it in quests. Usable, no. Miscellaneous. we? Spacesuit. Totally missing it? Or have they just removed how they show it? If I just go to all? Down the bottom? Nope. I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna have to actually go to someone who will play Berserk with me and check in the side deck menu. I'm the person who will play Berserk with me.
Hey there!
Do you have any cards I can buy? I definitely want that one, but it's very expensive.
Hey there!
Oh, that's I pressed the wrong option.
Hey there!
Let's play.
Sure thing.
Just for fun.
Let's have a...
So we have, okay, plus everything, minus up to 4. And I'll just go ahead and forfeit the game.
Looks like luck.
Okay, so, you know, if I had a good memory, I would have memorized what cards Dendis was selling, so I didn't have to come back here if there weren't any useful ones. But I do not have a good memory. Risk, shall we? Plus, minus 1. I can do a minus 5, that's new. Very American shooting. I'm sure there's lots of people in America who can shoot extremely well. It's just that none of them happen to be in movies and television. It's a pretty cool one. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. I would like to free Romana. I do not want to use up all 2,000 of my credits. So what I'm going to do is abuse the save system. Right. I'm ready for our game. So this guy has bought Romana. He wants to play a game of Berserk for her for 1,000 credits. Or just flat out pay 2,000 for her. So plus 6 is very rarely useful, so I'm going to add minus 5 there. Okay, oh, 10's a horrible card to start with. All right. I can do a plus 4 and win the round. All right. Not abuse, but a clever use of game mechanics. That's a very kind thing for you to say, Do the Voodoo, but it's definitely abusing the mechanics. 19, all right. Well, looks like we're legitimately going to be playing with luck here. Ah, shit. All right, nothing I can do about that. A natural 20. You asshole. Do that. God, I've been getting really fucking horrible hands here. Again with the high card early. Alright, I'll stand that. Fucking 9s. I'll stand that. Okay. Alright. Damn it! Nothing I can do about that. I'll be going now. Nah. Sorry. My Jedi time control powers are going to save my 1,000 credits here. Da-da-da-da-da. I feel like I'm not that bad at Pazak, but maybe I just am. What is with getting all these 10s? He's not getting 10s. Fuck. I don't know if this is coded to give him an advantage. You know what? I'm going to stand at a 16. Why not? Look at this fucking hand! Look at this hand! 9 and 10? Stand. Yeah. Just stab him in the brain. Well, I think threatening to stab him in the brain is an option. It's just that I'm playing as a light side Jedi, so I can't really do that. I'm ready for our game. This hasn't happened 2 times already, I promise. I feel like if this was a game released this year, if you tried this, the game would sort of remember that you were save scumming, or it could remember that you were save scumming and give you extra dialogue to sort of tell you it knew. Like, gosh, I have the strangest feeling like we've done this before or something like that. If I was a game designer, I'd probably put that in. That's fun. All right. 5 and 7 is a more reasonable opening hand. All right. 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 Let's end. I can do that. Oh, we're here again, are we? All right. Tie, that's all right. Okay, so, you know, I feel like I was about to say everything's forgiven, but that's very high again. You'd never make a pure light side character. I find it very easy. Maybe I'm too much of a goody two-shoes. Stand on that. For fuck's sake. I was thinking about this today. Whether I would play, for fuck's sake, whether I would play a another run of this on stream playing the dark side, because most of the Steam achievements that I have yet to get are dark side achievements. And I thought, you know, for fucking fuck's sake, you know, should I do that on stream? And I think I would struggle because when I have to make the dark side choices, I'll take a risk. Damn it. When I have to make the dark side choices, sometimes it really upsets me, and I have to go and do something to relieve my anger. So I don't know. I think my next big RPG after this is probably going to be the Shivering Isles expansion of Oblivion. Not going to do the whole of Oblivion, but yeah, maybe Shivering Isles would be fun to play. It's shorter and it's really fucking cool. Oh, where's my negative cards? Fully half of my side deck is negative cards. Jesus Christ. I would love to know if this is actually stacked against me. As in the game gives him an advantage. Because he's supposed to be really good at the game. But, yes. Sometimes you just need to brain stab. Cool. There's certainly times in this game where I feel like doing a good brain stab. Look, either I lose or like I draw, so I'm gonna... I didn't mean to stand. Whoops, damn it. I meant to go for it. Take the risk. I can't do a minus. I could go for a 19 though. Let's do that. Sweet! I won! First time, right? First time? Everyone saw that? I did that the first time. It was like the sixth time. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're a slimy bastard. Your Leku also looks slimy. I don't know if that's healthy or not for a Twi'lek. Oh, Jesus. Please don't say her ownership's transferred to me. Oh, honey, no. No. You don't have to talk like that anymore. I wish you could have said, so what do you want to do now, just straight up here, rather than having to take her back to Hara first. But anyway, let's go.
Another slimy bastard.
That's probably racist of me to say that, hey. Angry Twi'lek voice. Why would she be happy to see you, asshole? It doesn't matter anyways. No, I can't say that. Why can't I just say, like, for God's sake, I'm a Jedi? Surely I would just be like, yeah, I didn't do anything for you, Hara. Like, I just care about the human life here. But I guess I have to say this one. You're free now, Romana. You can go with Hara. He means something to me. That's good. I'm glad that she doesn't care with him. Right. Then you can do whatever you wish. There you go. You brought this upon yourself, you dickhead. Why are you still dancing? Yeah. Just phases out of existence. Alright. Alright. It's fine. There's a bit of that in this game. Bit of wonky pathfinding. Bit of inappropriately rapid disappearance. Now I think all that I really have left to do is this, yeah. I don't feel so good. I have not actually seen the Avengers. I just know, well, that Avengers, I don't even read the Infinity Gauntlet. Is that what it's called? I don't actually know what it's called. I need to speak with Lepak Slusk. But I'm the Jedi he's looking for. I'll be going now. Alright. I know roughly what happens. I do know roughly what happens because I do live on the internet. But, I know how to meme for it. Let's see if I can audibly snap my fingers. Well, I'm still seeing 3 viewers where I was expecting to see 1.5, so that's a good sign. Maybe it's a bad sign. Maybe I wanted to see 1.5 viewers. Just kidding, please don't leave. I like your company. Oh, this guy's gone. I was going to tell him what a terrible person he was. And they've already replaced her. Hello, are you happy with your position in life? Well, it says she gets paid, so That's a good sign. I suppose I have to kill Lux's boss for her. I guess I don't actually have to do it, right? I just have to tell her that I'll do it.
Oh, you're back. Going to take me up on my offer,
Alright, I'll do it. Fingers crossed behind my back, totally will.
We'll speak again then. Best of luck, beautiful.
Cool, so I can just flat out go over there now. Back the way I came, right? God damn, Telos takes forever! Ah! Almost done, and there's a big combat section coming up, so that's nice. Hello, Thug.
Sama.
Lexa sent me.
Dosokanki. Jiso maranesh insando krapa molektek. Marawala chiso lucharaka.
Not really, but I'm sure it will be fine. Hello, NPC. Just walk through the cutscene, it's fine. Off you go. Yeah, there you go. Kill. Do you think these chairs are very comfortable? Like, and if you're a Gamorrean, right? One of those big pig guys? Do you reckon you can even sit on one of these, or would it collapse under you? Like, can you imagine in a multi, what would you call it? Multi-species world, how difficult it would be to design furniture for places like this, for like lobbies and foyers? Because you've got to have furniture that works for every body type, right? This is going to work for humans, and quite frankly, only small humans. And also only adult humans. I guess we are in like a gang foyer, so they probably have a set idea of who they want to
I'm terribly sorry.
who they want to be
There
around.
must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
Now, should I be nice persuade or force persuade? Let's try nice persuade first. Of course. Why else would I have been sent in? Perhaps the mistake is in the system.
Well, very well. What was your name?
It's LinnieGrey.
Excuse me. Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
So charming. That's right. Guards don't give a shit I was here, just like Luxa said. Oh, an Ithorian. What are you doing here in a force cage? No, why are you here? Right, so you couldn't fit a Gamorrean in this force cage either, right? How do I set you free? I'll see what I can do. Right, so we've got an Ithori friend to set free. Looking for a security panel to do that. That's probably in the boss's room, right? Chump security. Well, chump security is easy for jaunty interlopers like myself to deal with, so that's probably good as far as I'm concerned. Oh god, you sound so yucky. I'm not a Jedi. It'll be that much easier to kill you. Okay. You, wait, aren't I worth more alive? Yes, but I'm not a gambler. You're worth enough dead and it's easier to ship Goto a corpse. I feel like Goto didn't take into account the personalities of his staff then, if that's how he's worked this. He should financially penalize them for delivering me dead if he really wants me alive. All right, so I guess I'm mostly interested in Chodo Habat's issues, so I'm here representing Chodo Habat. What? Okay, very specific instructions regarding that hammerhead and any of his cronies. Who let this idiot in? Matu, bring me whoever's working the door. He ran off, so you're not going to have too much luck with that.
With pleasure.
I get to kill people now for no moral, what's the word I'm looking for? Not sure. Penalty, that's the one.
More where that came from.
Good stuff. Thanks, Kreia.
More where that came from.
Oh, damn. Finally, Jesus. Who's still alive? This bloke. Smart tentacle beast. Yeah, he's kind of a bit Lovecraftian, isn't he, with the tentacle face? Thanks for the gun, Bennock. Oh, these thugs don't have anything cool. How's my health looking? Shit. Okay. Go ahead and use medpack on myself. Good stuff. And I'll use the energy shield once I start the fight, I think. So the Gamorreans don't attack because they are Lux's guards. Hello, boss. We'll see how strong you are. Whoever let you get back here better be dead, or they'll be wishing they were when my droids are through with you. It's a good line. I like it. Alright, let's stick my energy shield on just to buy me some extra time. We'll just stand around looking at each other, I guess. Yep. Good stuff. I guess I'll start with a force push. Be a very valuable ally. What is it you want? To join the exchange? Money? Very good voice for him. You dead? No. I just want you to leave the Ithorians alone. His mouthpiece is so weird. He's got the tentacle beard, but there's just 3 pieces for his mouth and like a hole in the middle.
I may have had a hand in
I love
this.
that they've put extra shading just so you can tell like how much of an ass she has. Alright, let's see. I'm not looking for a fight.
I guess it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
And now we have to fight everybody. Alright. Before I do this fight, Skaith, I'll answer your question. I hope I pronounced your name right. I am using mods. I am using just the one big one. So I'm using the Sith Lord's Restored Content mod. And I'm using also the mod for the robot planet that adds in the robot planet. And I'm using a version that combines the two so that they've been designed to work together, because apparently if you install the two of them separately and independently of each other, then they can cause conflicts and overwrite each other's files. So on the Steam Workshop, there's a specific version that has both, and that's the one that I'm using. But I'm not using any other mods, just the two. All right, so just die.
More where that came from.
Yeah, I think it's a really great mod, just because you know, it's a great game, but it was rushed out the door so badly. Skin mods for the characters, are they HD so they look better? Is that the idea? I want the exchange to stop meddling in the Ithorians' restoration efforts. Oh, I'm sorry, did you not just see what I did to your entire staff? Because I asked you to? Please, your entire staff, mate. Better? Look around, you saw what I did here. Suppose you do make a bit of sense there. Yes, I do. Look, the exchange is already sending assassins after me. So, you know, you can threaten me all you like. I'm not quite sure what more you can do. Biotech implant, that's pretty good. I think that restores HP. You know what? I'm just gonna steal all your shit while I'm here, asshole. That's pretty good. Baldur looking like Darth Maul. That's pretty good. I think if you fully bring Baldur to the dark side, he does look a bit like Darth Maul. I mean, they're the same species, right? I can't remember the name of his species, but I'm pretty sure they are the same. Iridorian? Iridorian, I think. Suppose I'll level up. Oh, look at that. He likes me, so he's starting to turn to the light as well. Alright. Kreia, who will not be turning to the light because she likes me or otherwise. What can we do for Kreia? Where's that? Yes. One-handed achievement? God. Feat. And we're going to go ahead and give her night speed. Oh, she gets 2 powers because she's a consular. Good stuff. Oh, she can learn Revitalize. Good. Need that. God, look how good I am already. The reason why I'm doing so many saves is because I am in the process of trying to get my the stream working, which was a bit of an ordeal in itself. It had terrible choppy frame rate issues when it was being run through OBS. I saw all the horror stories of people losing progress and this, that, and the other. So I'm just saving a new save every time.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
I'm not going to kill you, Jesus Christ. Fine, but stay out of my way. You know, I end up saying this every time that I play this game, but God, I wish that they'd made a third Knights of the Old Republic. I know the Old Republic exists, I haven't played it, but it's not the same. And I know Mass Effect exists, but also, again, that's not quite the same. I didn't go and check on that Ithorian. Did I free him? Did I just leave him to rot? Whoops. Whoops. you him? Probably not, hey. No, you're that friend that just walks straight past the cutscene at the start of the game. Start of the exchange section, hey. So, still in here, mate? Yep. No. How do I set you free? I'll see what I can do. I mean, I saw some security panels, but I don't know if I saw one that can free him. Just clicking on everything that I can see. Can't click on that. Can't click on that. Nothing here. Can't click on that. How about this? Nope. Can't click on that. Turrets just in the ground, why not? Can't talk to him. That's the turret again. What was that? Hello, security terminal. Oh, but I want... Can I kill him now? I need to access that thing. God damn it. Why can't I access him with him standing there? Do I care about his opinion? I don't care about his opinion. Oh, I'm sorry, Athorin. I do apologize, but you're going to be stuck there forever because of the game not expecting me to do things in some way that I chose to do them. Maybe if I sided with Luxor? I just won't mention that guy to these Athorians. It's fine. He definitely won't mention that a Jedi came to see him and did nothing to free him, surely. Why would he do that? Okay, Mr. Habat. So we had a big discussion the last time I streamed this about where the voice is coming from with the Thorians, because they don't appear to have a mouth. Okay, I have convinced Lopax Slusk to leave you alone. See, no mouth. Came from a lightsaber that belonged to a Jedi once of my herd. Does that mean they were a Thorian Jedi? Can you imagine one of these things wielding a lightsaber? That's fucking awesome! Thank you. What remains to be done? The Persian government must be made to see the cancer that Zerka has become. Oh, do the voodoo bringing the knowledge. Wiki said their mouth is somewhere on the side. Okay. Well, it's not on this side, I can't see it. Maybe it is those eyes. Maybe they're not eyes. Maybe they're mouths. Maybe they're like false eyes? Maybe they don't have eyes. And they've got two mouths on the front of their head. How did Zerka embed itself in the first place? So what do we think? The eyes, finger quotes eyes, are definitely moving while they talk, right? And birds have false eyes. Alright, I'll help you. So we gotta hack the mainframe. Wow. So it can't be sliced. Gotta hack the mainframe to expose corruption. Feel like a digital revolutionary. Employee of Zerka who may help us. Oh, he's suggesting that I do violence on them. I told you I'm not a Jedi. I will see what I can do. So we've got one of the pieces needed to build a new lightsaber. It's pretty good. You got anything to bitch at me about, Kreia?
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
Because I'm not as much of an asshole as you are. Alright. There is enough suffering in the galaxy. If I can alleviate for one person, then I have made a difference.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
I'm sort of trying to think a balancing act here between not offending Kreia too much and still maintaining my light side. Because it's not that I fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful. It's certainly true that if you do stuff just for everyone, it stunts their development. But it's also true that if you help people, it allows them to grow. So I don't think she's wrong because she's saying things that are right. I guess we're going to go the middle option. If you're trying to guilt me out of helping people, you won't succeed.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved.
Yes.
That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them.
I disagree with you.
If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them.
You're such
and I
a
would view the
shitty
ones
person,
you travel with
Kreia.
much the same way.
They are loyal companions, and I will not harm them. There are some people making quite the noise outside. And I live on a 16th floor balcony. I live on a 16th floor apartment, so, bloody hell. I know there's guides for influence, but I don't want to sit here with a guide, so I'm just going to, take what comes, and if I miss a particular cutscene or, bit of lore, I won't mind too much. I have played this with guides in the past, to get all the content. I'll just roleplay for fun for this one. So, Kreia actually likes if you answer number 4. I shall view as disposable. But, they are loyal companions, and I will not harm them.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path.
Influence lost, Kreia. Get used to seeing that, yet do the voodoo, you've got it right. Bloody hell. I feel like, oh god, it's just... the stuff that she says is just so manipulative and fucking gross. I really don't like it. Ooh, have we got twins? Yep. Hello, ladies. What the fuck am I actually supposed to be doing? Alright, I'm supposed to be breaking into Zerka. Oh. Did it tell me what I needed to do? Ah yes, a disgruntled Zerka employee in the cantina on entertainment module 081. Let's go. Who's wearing a Zerka outfit? Hello, mister, watching the dancing Twi'leks. I bet you're not going to say something gross when I ask you to turn around, right? Hello, Kreia, thanks for popping in.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh no, he doesn't say something gross. That's nice. So, I want to talk to you about some information I need about Jana Lorso and Zerka.
What? What do you mean?
There's some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I am sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
So, how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
Of course not. Look, our goals are compatible. I want dirt on Zerka.
And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant.
Yay.
If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
I would love to control a droid. Now, how would I get access to B4D4?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Cool. I'll be going now. Kai says, I feel like entertainment module is a polite way of saying something else. Sure, I can see that. There's a few red lights around. Hey, there's a red light over here, red light over here. I'm sure there's no extra meaning to that, right? Now, you in there, Robot Man? No. I think he's in the center one, right? You know, there's nothing wrong with the kinds of things you find in entertainment modules, so long as everyone there's an adult.
Donos emeragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
I want your droid technician credentials.
Donoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa.
I need to borrow Zerka's administrative droid.
Donoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa.
Because I need him to get some files from Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Telosian authorities.
Taranamo sibu indasarans, crema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Inwamagro, me rangana nolota.
Oh, well, you can't. Why not?
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Your contract, why's that? I feel like it's a stupid question.
Inwamagro.
Yeah, exactly. Is that not obvious? Credits what for? A loan from whom? Hey, I told you all my shit. I just said that, but there's absolutely an option that literally says that. Hey, I answered all your questions. The exchange, okay. Best pay loan. If he can't pay it, exchange will kill him. Well, that all sounds eminently reasonable. Alright. What if I repaid your loan? I can't afford that. That's really expensive. I'll be back when I have the credits. Ooh, I wonder if I can ask... I think I can. I think I can ask the Ithorians for the credits. So I stay up. Well, I maintain my level on the money. And I can help him get a new life. At the expense of the Ithorians. Is it morally wrong? Little bit. Borderline. Look, I want to be a good person, but I also don't want my Jedi to be poor, you know? Yeah, walk into the plant. Yep, keep going. Okay, I may have a solution to our problem. Zerka's administrative assistant is a protocol droid. If we could steal that droid and reprogram it... That's cool. He's got people who can do the programming. I'll return later with the droid. But I have something else to discuss with you. I need 2,500 credits to pay off the Zerka droid technician. Sweet! Good stuff. I wish I got some experience points for having thought of going to them rather than just paying with my own money. But I guess getting to keep my money is enough of a reward. Oh, you know what I have that could speed this up a lot? Whew. So this is bad enough for my eyes. Putting it through the stream, can you even see anything, or is it just digital vomit? Probably digital vomit, right? Christ, let's not do that again. Sure, here, 2,500 credits. I'll be going now. I got a little experience for that. That's alright. Thank God that wore off. Alright, so let's not do high speed power on this stream because it looks terrible on a stream. I forgot how it looked on like just on my screen. Hi B4D4.
I am B4D4.
I'm taking you on an adventure.
Administrative assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
I have my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Let's go. Kai's now audio only. Alright. Well, there's an Ithorian talking. We're bringing the protocol droid back to them. And then we get to play my favorite part of this part of Telos. We get to play as the droid! Love it. Please reiterate the mission. I understand. Alright. I will return when I have obtained the files. Oh! This is so good! I love this so much! He walks around with his little legs. He's so quick. Oh! There's this different musical theme that they put in just for him. B4D4, what are you doing here? All the NPCs have slightly weird dialogue options. while you're B4D4, so we're going to be exploring a few of those. I'm just trying to think. There's a particularly good one. I don't think there's one that's so good I want to take the stream off on a detour, so let's just steal. Do us a steal. Well, I'm back from my... Oh, I can't walk behind here. I just wanted to roleplay as being a regular robot. Oh, no regular robot life for me. Ooh, it's a droid friend. Hi, droid friend. Beep, beep, beep.
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There are some files that I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lorso.
Oh? Why is that?
Lying. As a droid. There are some discrepancies with our report. I'm so bad at voices. There are some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Thank you, Mistress Lorso. I will. Hey. It's a very nice server room. It does not concern you, T1N1. Boop, beep. I do acknowledge that the mainframe is your responsibility, yes, but my task does not require your assistance. Beep, beep, boop, what? Beep. Whatever do you mean suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Rank! Rank! Do not be hasty, T1N1. There is no need to call Mistress Lorso. You are programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Oop. Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that, by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Boop. Beep boop whip. Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. That is why Opochano regularly wipes your memory, to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, there is nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Beep beep boop. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. Ooh. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Boop beep boop. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I'm occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with stolen files. I love the droids in this game.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
Beautiful. Pure poetry. I want a pet droid. I want a pet robot. Cool. Well, let's first of all copy the necessary files to a data pad, and then let's erase all data regarding your purchase and association with Zerka. Yes. We have freed the machine. Whoa. What happened here? I'm so surprised.
B44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
Right away, Mistress Lorso. Back we go. It's such a fun little section. Oops. It's just Atten. No one else, just Atten. No Kreia, no me, just Atten for no reason. Atten hates droids.
Yeah?
Yes, I have transferred them to this data pad.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea? Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
So since I'm playing as a light side Jedi, we got to put some we got to put a little evil in the world to balance that out, right? I assure you that I will cause no trouble, Master Habat. My fingers are not crossed behind my chassis. Wonderful. Okay, so we've just about finished, thank God, the on-station Telos section. There's still a planetary Telos section, but that is, for me at least, a bit more interesting. I'm glad I could help. So, we're going to be introduced to another of our traveling companions. Eventually. A Zabrak. There we go. That's the name of Bowdo's species. Zabrak. The ex-military engineer. Oversaw the shield system on the planet. Bowdo? Where is he? Somehow, this name seems a little bit familiar to my character. Why is he down there on the planet's surface? Okay. We're impatient with Zerka. Went to the planet's surface. How do I get to him? And the Ithorians are going to lend us an orbital shuttle, so that's good. They're going to illegally lend us a shuttle, which is very nice of them. But it's for the greater good, right? So even if it's illegal, it's not wrong. That's a big can of worms about a discussion topic that I don't want to get into too much. Things that are legal but morally wrong, and illegal but morally what's wrong with them. So, before I leave, you said you would try to heal me. Indeed, I have not forgotten that promise I made to you. I'll try and voice act it a little bit. When you stood before me, you opened my eyes to a hurt almost as great as the planet's. Oh, for fuck's sake, these voice clips are too short! I give up again. I'm just paraphrasing. He's gonna try and help me recover my connection to the Force.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
With all due respect, I believe you are wrong. Got to admire someone who tells Kreia she's wrong. Got to give him all the credit that deserves. So he thinks that walking on the restoring planet might help to heal me. And he thinks he can restore part of my connection to the Force.
Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Kreia, not everyone is you! Okay. Regardless. No, actually, my character doesn't care too much about the Force, but she does care about being healed, so... Thank you, Chodo. Go ahead. We gonna get a influence lost Kreia? He's thanking me, and then we can leave, finally. Oh, we got 5 Force points. It's pretty good. And we didn't get an influence lost Kreia. Good stuff. Now, is there anything hanging around on Telos that I still need to do? Because it will be a while until I can get back here. Okay. Might leave that one until after I've been to Nar Shaddaa, just to see if there's anything interesting going on there. Alright, I think I can head to the planet's surface. Very excited about this. If you're wondering why I actually run through and go everywhere rather than using the quick travel, which this game does have a quick travel system of a sort, it's because I find it very choppy. Alright, Ithorians are contacting me via comlink. Armed humans have burst into our home and are causing much destruction and death. No! How did this happen, Moser? Many of my herdmates lie dead. They have threatened to kill Chodo, and I fear they will see us through. You must help us. We can turn only to the Jedi. The TSF is powerless. They are holding Chodo in his room. Alright. Moser's stuck in the vivarium. Under attack. Kai, you like my droid voice? Thank you. No. It's gone. It's gone with B4D4. So sad. Luckily, we might get to play as some other droids later in the game. Spoiler warning. Alright, let's crack some heads. Hey, assholes! Yeah, I'll use one of those, why not? Doesn't really do much, but it's very satisfying. I'll just go ahead.
Everyone down! Everyone down!
finding? What the fuck is it? Jesus. Hey, level up. Come on.
Time to take you down to size.
My attack modifiers really aren't good enough yet to be using my ooh, plasma grenades. That's pretty worth it. To be using my special attacks like flurry, but fuck it, it's fun. Alright. I'll do what I can. Greeting man. Alright. Well, they're attacking that guy. Cool. This one next. I think it is possible to save some of these Ithorians if you move quickly enough, but it's kind of difficult, so I'm not gonna what's the word? Worry myself about it too much.
Everyone down!
I will silence this one.
There we go. Alright. Is one still alive? It looks like he's trying to attack that guy, so... That's a good point. I haven't really been paying attention to my health. I probably should do that a bit more. Cool. He's attacking me, so he can go fuck himself. Good stuff. The droids are obviously less defensive than humans here. They all dead. Didn't save a single one. Didn't save a single one. Oh well. Good stuff. Look at all that beautiful experience. That's the other thing with being a light side character, is that it's more difficult to get experience because you do actually have to do quests to gain experience because you aren't killing as many people. Oh, there's one alive! Look at that! Hello, living man. Oh, he's very calm, even though his leader is still being held hostage. He's just talking about contract disputes. It's fine.
Time to take you down to size.
Get energy shield on. Another droid in here. The reason I'm holding on to the level up is because you get a full heal when you level up. So I feel like if I'm going to end up maybe in a bigger fight in the room with Toto, I'd like to hang on to that just in case. Good stuff. Got any remains? What do you got for me? Defense barrier for a droid. You're not Moser. This is Moser. Got the pass key. On my way. Goodbye. Okay. Hopefully.
And now, Chodo Habat, You will
Now this is
die
interesting
along with your
because
herd.
here we go. They use the same faces here as some of the
That's none of
options
my
for the player
concern.
character.
I was
So
hired
the
to do a
two
job,
mercenaries have
and
my
after I kill
face,
you, I'll
and
be
this
done.
face is a possible option for a male Jedi.
Perhaps, but not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Well, do the voodoo. I see 4 viewers on my view, so if any of them want to chime in and let me know if the stream is lagging or if it's a viewer side issue. There is a thunderstorm going on where I actually live at the moment, so it's possible that the internet is derping out a little bit. But give it a couple minutes and see if anyone else chimes in or if it resolves itself. It's definitely lag rather than choppiness of the video. Like if I go around, I probably can't tell the difference, right? I know exactly what the choppiness that I'm looking for looks like, but you're not going to know what that is. All right. Let's see. I've got 2 mercenaries and then this dickhead in the middle. So I guess I definitely want to use night speed. As bad as that will look, it will improve my ability to attack. Maybe I should take these out first. I seem to remember dying a lot on this fight, so I guess prepare for me to die at least once. I will keep an eye on my health, but I'm missing a lot. I'm going to switch back to regular attack.
Time to even the odds.
Keep an eye on that. Oh, that was a big hit. Krea's jumping around a bit. For you, Skenzo? Yeah.
Focus.
Well, you do also live in the same city as me, so it's possible that if there's a thunderstorm effect, that's happening as well. We'll just keep an eye on it. If it gets really bad, if it does get really bad, let me know, and I'll end the stream. Party member down. Who? Krea? Shit. Wasn't paying attention, was worried about the stream. Jesus. Jesus. It's time to take that level up that I told you I'd need. Desperately hanging out for a feat for I didn't get one this level, right? Yeah, no, desperately hanging out for that feat because I would like no, not for a feat, for a stat point. I'd really like to get that extra intelligence, but not for the time being, it looks like. I guess I might give you Revitalize. Fuck's sake. Revitalize, please. Add power, okay. Skenzo said if it's bad, I'll end the stream. In that case, everything is fine here. Yes, but I want to give a good stream experience, like... Alright, let's, this is gonna eat all my force power, but it will bring Krea back. And then Krea can use a... Do I have any advanced med packs? Yes, 1. No, I don't care about Krea enough. She can use a regular med pack on herself. I still haven't managed to kill a single flipping person. Alright.
Yes.
Alright. Regular med pack on me. Oh, thank God one of them's dead. Alright, this guy is close to death. I swear to God, these are harder to kill than just getting 200 experience for. I got 300 for him. Alright, I should have gone with this person first. They're a little bit easier to kill. I say, proceeding to miss 3 rounds worth hits. There we go. Zerka? Mercenaries would hide by Zerka, instructed to destroy and kill everything they found in here. But this time, they have gone too far. If the Telosian authorities are told about this, they will surely have no choice but to be forced into action. Mose is safe. It's nice. Everyone's okay, apart from their entire herd, which has been brutally slaughtered in the other room. You know, I've never left the Ithorians to just die. I feel like that would be such a strange set of choices to make. That you help the Ithorians, and then you just choose to let them die at this point. It's a very Kreia decision. Alright. You have given enough, Choto, but I must leave now. Nice. Can I raid their bodies for something? Beam splitter. Damn, nothing useful to me. Maybe I can upgrade his weapons somewhere. Okay. Well, that was a fun diversion, but it's time to leave now. What's the time? Oh, it's not even 10 o'clock. I can probably do a little bit more. Okay. The energy shields aren't the most aesthetically pleasing effect in the entire world, but, you know, it's fine. Now, can I stick that beam splitter? Beam splitter onto Atton's gun? Oh, can I upgrade my own armor? I've already got some on there. Cool. That's his. I've got that on Kreia. I really yum. Oh, that's right. I have him using the advanced mining laser because it's actually the best weapon that we have at the moment for him. Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, you know, Kai said before that whether entertainment module was kind of a euphemism for something else. And here we are next to a red light, a picture of a dancing girl on a neon billboard. I say. Let's all go to the docks now to get ourselves the fuck away. Because I don't want to see Telos for one more second. Hey, it's B4D4 and T1N1!
Oh, greetings. You surprised me.
What are you doing here?
My companion and I are awaiting a ship.
A ship? To where?
Nar Shaddaa, I believe. It was the easiest destination for us to book passage to.
You're going to stow away?
Yes, if you insist on putting it that way. I would prefer to leave Citadel legally, though that option is currently unavailable to me.
Well, I'll be going now. Frank. What do you mean, what am I looking at? Boop, beep, Ooh. Hey, it's not my fault they built you no taller than a refresher ball. Frank. Ah. These droids, they're so cheeky. I love them so much. Cool. Now, I think this is the one. Greetings. Chodo Habat sent me. I'm to take an orbital shuttle to RZ0031 on Telos. Cool. Whose bloody idea was it? You had to open your own damn airlocks in this game. Jesus Christ. Now I'm just gonna quickly see if there's anything I can steal, as is my way. It's empty. No stealing for me yet again. Now I will just do me a quick save. Cool. Orbital shuttle used to transport cargo and passengers between Citadel Station and Telos' surface. Now, we are about to see, I think, 3 pieces of movie in a row that you are not going to be able to see. You will be able to hear them, but you won't be able to see them because of the way this game handles its pre-rendered cutscenes. So rather than me doing the thing that I was doing last time, which is trying to switch between programs to show you the cutscenes and the audio cutting out and the audio cutting in, and it stuffs things up everywhere, I'm going to narrate the cutscenes to you. Alright, let's go.
Citadel Station, this is Admiral Carth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know the TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, she managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Okay, so we are in a shuttle. It is slowly lifting up, turning around, lowering its wings and taking off out of the shuttle bay through the dark and glowing city that is the Telos Restoration Station and doesn't look at all like Blade Runner. Now we're flying through the sky above a restoration zone. It's a blue sky, like Earth.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds.
Now, hopefully you can see that. Now what you can't see is that an anti-aircraft gun is shooting at us.
Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
Getting shot at some more. Lots of shooting. Oh no, we took a direct hit. Lots of smoke. We're coming down for a hard landing. At managed to pull the wings in, but we still crash landed. Good stuff. And now we return to your regularly scheduled programming of 2004 graphics engine.
Good to have you back, General.
Where am I?
Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General.
I love Bearda so much. He's one of my favorite characters in this whole game. You liked my narration, Do the Voodoo? I am very pleased. for those clips in particular, there was no point in me switching out and switching back because they're all about 2 seconds long, and the process takes about 20 seconds per clip. General.
You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad she's not a droid, huh?
God, I wish I was a droid. Look at this cute little guy!
We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Bayadur, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one.
So I was right, he's a Zabrak, but he's from Iridonia. Okay, so I was partly right. Okay. I think I might recall you.
Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
How are the others?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
I was told I might be able to find my ship here.
Well, if your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
What the fuck were you doing on Telos?
Crashed the shuttle that time too?
Nope, Pazak.
Sounds about
that
right.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
Kreia, stop talking shit about my boy!
You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Okay. Biting my tongue about all of that. What shot us down?
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but the Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound.
Why would a research station have an air defense tower?
Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
Let's go. We need to find our ship.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
So what do we do?
We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike.
Is there a console at the compound we can use?
Zerka freights men and equipment from the landing pad there. If it's there and we can breach the perimeter, there's probably something we can use. If not, we could try our luck in the underground ruins. Either way, it's back to the compound for us.
This sounds pretty cool. Let's get going.
That's the plan.
Droid? Droid! Look at these cute little guys. I mean, that's an enemy droid, but he's still cute. Alright, so Bayadur has joined the party. He possesses the special ability to rend and destroy force fields, which is really only useful on this planet. That's fine. Now, I have to choose here between Atton and Kreia. Kreia has more force powers. Atton is less of a dickhead. Kreia is an extra melee fighter. Atton is more firepower. Atton has the ability to stealth and do mines. Kreia does not. We're going to do Atton. Also, he's my favorite, and I love him. Cool. So let's get Bayadur up to level. I love Bayadur's voice. It's a good voice. Like my character in this, Bayadur is a very skills-based character. And he's a good egg, and I like him very much. He's very relatable for me. You know what? I don't need him to have that extra one there. But he could do with more constitution for absolutely damn sure. Huge surprise there. Which part was the huge surprise? Me saying that Atten is my favorite and I love him, or something to do with Bowder with all the skills? Remember, there's a little delay between when I speak and when you hear me. I get to keep that, right? You may spend them the next time you gain a level. Yes, because I want to give him the treat injury skill. So we can go ahead and add all his regular shit and then give him a bit of extra on that one. Cool. Doesn't have any armor we can use. So what are his current stats? He's got... Okay, so his strength is better than his dexterity, so he's going to be a melee character. Alright. So energy shield. Looks good. Biotech implant. Anything useful here? Not really. Yeah, since he has bad dexterity, let's give him a defense bonus. Picking Atten, yeah. He's my favorite. What can I say? Double-bladed weapon? Double-bladed weapon could be cool, but without the proficiency to use double blades, it's kind of dangerous to give. So, which one of these is better? That one at the moment, because it's been upgraded a bit. I think I'm going to make Bowder into a two-handed weapon person. What number are we up to? 22. Good stuff. Hi.
Hey, General. Are you all right?
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
When one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself visibly.
Was there something you wanted me for?
What's your opinion on the Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
Well, never mind. I don't think I want to ask him about his arm just yet. I mean, for fuck's sake, we only just met. Again. Ooh, what are these horrible beasties? Mechanics.
More where that came from.
Now, Bowder doesn't have any armor at the moment, so his health is going to absolutely tank it. Ooh, and they're doing a lot of damage at the moment. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack that one, because it is... Oh god, they're both attacking Bowder! Stop that!
Time to even the odds.
Yep, he's down. Look at their silly faces when they die. Little stalky eyes and their big bloody mouths. So if you're wondering why this animal has a gun inside of it, the lore reason given is that these animals, Canics, will eat literally anything. Give Bowder a bit of health. So, yep. You just get random shit inside them. Later, on Duxon, which is the planet where they're originally from, you can find all kinds of interesting shit inside them.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already.
Great.
They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
We could try handing the Zabrak over. You know, bargaining chip?
Who do you think shot you down in the first place?
Good point. Forget I said anything.
I should be mad at him, but I can't. It's a problem. If I get close enough,
Hidden
there we go.
caches. We should be on the lookout for more of these. They could come in handy.
Now, hopefully,
I hear you.
Atten will be able to recover these. There's a few places later in the game, particularly on Nar Shaddaa, where having mines can sort of save your ass from a difficult fight or troublesome situation, so long as you're willing to cheese the fight. Which, don't worry, I am 100% willing to do. So it's worth taking a little bit of time to collect these. Plus, you get a bit of experience for each one. Which is why it's nice to be able to do it on Paragas, because at that stage, the little bit of experience that you get is actually something that can really contribute. Was that a Jedi robe? I wasn't paying attention for 1 second. It is totally a Dark Jedi robe. Oh my god. Well, I'm not a Dark Jedi, so I can't wear that, but that's really cool. And then some other shit. What else did I get? Yeah, this new that I can see. Maybe a gun. Probably a gun, hey. Alright. Oh, he told them that we were there, but I can't be mad at him. He's so cute with his little arms. So the pink shield is a melee shield. So at the moment, I'm hoping that Atten is behind me attacking him, because I can't actually be doing damage to him until we've done 50 points. Jesus fucking Christ. 50 points of physical damage with melee. There we go. Shield's gone. Just go with regular attack for the time being. Okay. You know what? I think my med packs are less valuable to me right now than my force points. More valuable to me than my force points. That's better. Get my language right. White way round. I can speak. I can say all the words. You name any word, I can say it for you. Octopus. Pragmatism.
Time to even the odds.
Shambolic. I got all the words you want. I got all the words you need. I think that's a good gloves for me. Sure is. It'll be even better on Kreia, but Kreia's not here. She's off, I don't know where the fuck she is off, because, I mean, like, where the fuck could she be? But, here she is not. Now, very disappointingly, we can't use the land speeders. They've been code locked. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite precocious.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate
atrocious.
us.
It's atrocious.
There's
there,
probably
right?
another patrol
yeah.
nearby.
So, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And that's all of it that I know. I did actually sing that in a choir when I was quite young, something like 8 or 9. So, yes, that one's stuck in the brain.
Time to even the odds.
It kind of looks like this little boy has been decapitated, doesn't it? There's another good word, decapitated. Dilapidated. Now, what we want to do is we want to make these two not move.
What's going on?
Because if we let them move, they will run straight into those mines. So I think if I go stationary, behavior, attack but don't move, do not switch weapons. Yep, good. So I'm just gonna do this for a moment while I trigger this cutscene.
Miratono chun raso masakanga toroto.
Oh cool, these were the criminals. So looks like I'll be able to collect on that bounty anyways.
Senamaranse, wana confess, chin palamuli, dor nerendarisa, kunikiti, teranasa farfasinta, noido roka motokra, donanochi, kilipamuli ras lemo podwanga kun biskin.
It's nice scenery in the background, given the technical limitations.
Wait, bounty? Why is there a bounty on your head?
It's a long story, Baldur.
Dosokanki, jiso maranesh insando krapa molektek, marawana chiso lucharaka, gumasone, machido pachawa chanamaba.
I don't think so. You'll have to come through me if you want to take the general.
Gumasone, machido pachawa chanamaba.
Well, my plan is to carefully maneuver everyone through this gap. I guess maybe attack him first. Maybe heal first and then attack 3 while I move these guys.
What's going on?
The AI just is not that good for movement, especially in this game. So you do need to take executive control here and there. And I'm dead. Wonderful.
Where that came from?
Good stuff. Okay. So in a minute, when the combat's over, I will be revived. Oh, I'm back. So those two should still be on stationary. So if I get out and use him to recover these mines, they should not just run in over them for fun. Good stuff. But yes, I'm pretty familiar with tongue twisters because I have at various points in my life been in choirs, and tongue twisters are good for warming up your mouth before you're singing so that you can speak clearly and enunciate properly, which I really should do before streams, because similarly you are using your voice in a, I don't know, a bit more of a, I don't know what you'd call it, but your stylistic fashion, maybe is a good way to put it. But I'm sorry, I'm too lazy. You're not getting the best of my voice that you possibly could. You must be devastated. The most famous tongue twister too is very difficult for me because I have a slight lisp. So she sells seashells by the seashore is endlessly frustrating to me. What's one that I can do pretty fine? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? I'll stop now. But I also practiced a lot of tongue twisters while I was setting up the audio. The very first time I was setting up the microphone, because I had to
I
check.
always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos. The Ithorians are truly amazing in their work.
Amazing at wasting the Republic's credits, maybe.
And
But
don't
now
be a
that you mention
killjoy.
it, I think I feel it too. Like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south.
Let's head along the shore.
I'll follow close.
Don't worry, we'll be doing all of those things so that we can kill the maximum number of creatures for experience points. But yeah, I was doing tongue twisters when I was first setting up the audio for the stream because they tend to focus on one sound. So by doing a range of different tongue twisters, I could hear where the problems were in the mic. And I know it's not like I have a perfect or particularly professional audio setup now, but I was able to put a bit of limiting on a certain part of the audio range so that, here we go, need healing, so that you don't hear as much S noise or too much of a air sound when I say things like p or t. Those ones were really deliberately exaggerated, so a bit different. Come on, die already! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Everyone down!
For fuck's sake. For me, this game becomes a lot more enjoyable maybe post level 12 or 13, because that's when your attacks really stop missing. Oh, you know what I haven't done? That's why I'm dying. I haven't adjusted their their tactics back yet. Pursue foes if needed. Do not change weapons. I guess I want aggressive for him and probably ranged for Atten. What does ranged do? Oops. Prefers ranged weapons, switch to melee if opponent's close. Yeah, it's good.
Just say the word.
And you're gonna help out? What the hell? I'll just make you aggressive then if it's gonna do weird shit to your weapons. Thank you. Christ. Good AI. Melee shield, good stuff. Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me no tweak, told me I was bad. Poor Ithorian. But then one day I heard a word that saved me aching nose. Biggest word you ever heard, and this is how it goes. Oh, do the voodoo, you've done me a disservice. Now I've got supercalifragilisticexpialidocious stuck in my head. Don't you miss Kreia with her heals now? You know what? No. I can deal without her heals. Look, I've got Beodur's sword.
Everyone down!
Oh, and both of them have a level now. Oh shit, have I? Damn it! I was hoping to avoid having to fight them straight away. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Oh, sure, now you go back. Fuck. Alright, well I'm gonna ignore him. That's how I'm gonna start this. And I'm gonna give myself an energy shield. Do that one. It's taken off already. How about you use your energy shield, please? Thank you. You can use a heal here. Jesus. Okay, has Atten already started on any of these? I'll heal again. It's a shame the remote doesn't have his, Oh, Bearjo's down, damn it. Might have to cheese this fight a little bit, but we'll see how we go. Later on in the game, the remote, the little robot that Bearjo has with him, this little guy here, he gains the ability to shoot. But he doesn't have that yet. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and cheese this a little bit. And you can deal with this for a bit, right? Alright. What have we got going on here? Aden, have you just completely failed to hit anybody? Yeah, attack that one. Yes, please. Thank you. I guess maybe I could start blasting with a something as well from a distance. Blaster carbine, heavy blaster, blaster pistol, Benox blaster, rifle, modified holdout blaster, a riot buster. These are some pretty good things, but I guess the blaster carbine is probably the best. But oh wait, no, that's two-handed, right? I want a one-hand gun. Heavy blaster? Yeah, whatever. Okay, fine.
I hear you.
Are we too far away? Is that the problem? Probably, hey. And if you want to go a little bit closer so that you're actually hitting, that'd be fantastic. Look at all I had to do was move it closer and suddenly he did so much damage. Okay, good stuff. Aden, I need you to attack this one, please. This one.
I hear you.
Oh, Aten's down. That's alright, because he will get back up. Keep that close eye. There we go, on my energy shield. Oh wait, no, I haven't quite got to the stage where I need to reactivate it yet. There it is. That's the reactivation point.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
A canic? For fuck's sake, dude! I kind of have to attack this. It's immediately eating me. Jesus Christ. Quite frankly, I could do without this. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and give Aten a heal here. Yeah, we'll up his stealth as well. Jesus, I'm close to the top of the light for this early in the game. Alright. So I think I will go ahead and attack with my sword now. But I desperately need to heal myself. Aten, I need you to move closer so that you are doing damage. Sure, it would be nice if the game was clever enough to work out that the character was out of range to be doing damage. Damn it! I was hoping to avoid that. Alright, gotta cheese it a bit now. That fucking Canuck hadn't turned up, I swear to God. I need an energy shield on that one. One's 80 points. Let's go ahead and give him... That does have energy as one of the... Yeah. Okay, cool. Come on. Good. So Atten doesn't do as much damage with his... Atten doesn't do as much, not damage, but heals. He doesn't do as much heals with med packs because he doesn't have a high enough treat injury score, so I've really got to be careful with letting his health drop too low. But if it does drop too low, I'm just going to make him run away. So he only does 10, whereas Linnie does 25 healing. But I think we should be okay. There we go. Hey guys. You're alright. I forget. Oh sweet, and they both get a level, which means we can restore their HP really fast. Don't want demo as much as I want. I need to start adding to repair. I need that next intelligence point added. Starting to get lightsaber forms, that's very exciting. Alright, so powers. What do we use? We got revitalized last time, that's an easy choice. Maybe Force Whirlwind could be a good one. Again, my powers are not really strong enough yet to make any of the aggressive moves super useful, but that's alright. Okay. Now, for God's sake, I hope one of them at least had something valuable on them. But it looks like they didn't. Let's take out my frustrations on this Canuck.
Time to even the odds.
Watch as it destroys me! Ah, this is a bit better actually.
Time to take you down the side.
Look at this, I'm reliably doing damage. This is great actually. Oh god, please. That's the only problem with this aggressive behavior, is that they run after enemies when perhaps not running after enemies, but might be the more intelligent tactical decision. So something that this game does, that the extremely eagle-eyed might have noticed just now, is that it adjusts down the amount of experience points that certain enemies give you based on your level. So where Canucks were giving me 250 experience points just before, they're now only giving me 200. So not only do my experience requirements go up, the experience points I'm getting goes down to avoid you from leveling too fast. Bayodur can probably do this. Hey, he has a high demolition skill as well. I actually really enjoy this planetary telos phase of the game. And I am very much looking forward to seeing Telos.
The mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
I know, this is the second one I found. We got, oh, 3 advanced med packs, that's good shit. I'm looking forward to Telos Mark II, which happens at the very end of the game. And some very interesting stuff happens with that I am very keen to experience. Because I've just got stuck on some geometry that was invisible. Very keen to experience it because it was almost entirely removed in the original shipped version of the game because of time constraints and development constraints. But it's restored in the Restore Content mod, so very keen to see that. Force Pike, useless to me. Arcane Energy Shield, that's good, since we used one of those, or we gave one of those to Adam. Alright, now, as I recall, there's a shit ton of mines here, so what we're going to do is we're going to get Atten, we're going to put him in solo mode.
Wait here.
And hopefully...
Looks like a minefield
for
up
fuck's
ahead.
sake.
We can try and pick our way through, or take some time to disarm some and clear a path.
Yes,
Just say
I
the
was
word.
trying to.
Wait here.
So we're going to be trying to clear some of these. The problem being, if we get too close, I believe it sees us anyway. But the more of these I can get, the better. So we've got a clear path up here now. If I desperately need to get up there, I can do what I did before and put everyone in stationary mode and send them through one by one. But for the time being, I'm just going to try and collect all these mines right under the droids' noses. They're such a funny little shape, these little turrets. Like a Christmas tree almost. A little Christmas tree little guy. We're doing pretty well here. Down to the last three. Yep. Last two. Last one. Good fucking job, Atten. You beautiful bastard. I knew throwing all those skill points into stealth this early wasn't a bad idea. We'll just go ahead and take him back to the group. And now look how many frag mines we have. Let's see. Minor frag mine 21. Good shit. Alright. Now I love you little boys, but we're gonna end you a little bit. Did you see that? I'm making contact with all of my attacks for my flurry. That's very exciting. Oh, maybe not all of them, but lots more than it was before. Now the game starts to get fun. Honestly, while you're still missing attacks, it feels like a real slog to me just to get through to this point where you're not constantly fighting to do any damage. But now we're getting somewhere. Got another sentry drone. Let's go ahead and take a save. Not 3, 23.
Sentry droid ahead. We've been spotted again.
And that means more mercenaries. I don't know about you guys, but I just can't wait.
We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for us.
I think we're close to the compound too. That means this entire place is probably on alert. So much for sneaking in.
Look, not everyone is as good at sneaking as you are at, and I'm sorry. Ah, that beautiful experience. Those easy damage points. Really feels like things have just changed that little bit now. Now this is one of those points where I need to sneak people, well, not sneak people, but carefully maneuver people through. Destroy her, my warbots! God, that's awesome. So... oh, this is such a pain. I wonder if someone has, like, strong enough... what's the word I'm looking for? Demolitions to actually disarm mines while we're in combat. Let's give it a go. Holy shit, he actually does.
Time to take you down to size.
Oh no, that didn't work. Alright. Well, our 2 melee characters are through, and anyway, everyone's gonna die anyway, so let's try and head that one off. We want to attack the warbots first, thanks. All of the enemies concentrating fire on Atten is actually a good thing because he has the ability to come back so long as he's not the last party member knocked down. So if they concentrate all fire on him, that works extremely well for me. Come on. Yep, good. Oh, there you go. The remote is firing. Well, why wasn't it doing that before when I needed it? I can't be mad at you, cute little guy. Excellent. And, Bear, if you could just go ahead and recover that mine for me, that would be great. Awesome. Just do a heal for everyone. Any remains? No. Oh well. Now, this fight coming up around this corner is legitimately probably, for me, the hardest one in the game. Because we're still sort of at that, that stage where we're not that good at fighting yet. And we don't have much force powers, and just having Kreia here wouldn't be a bad idea at all, to be honest. But I have chosen Atten, and I am sticking with that. Even though, you know, logically there's nowhere else that Kreia could be. She would have to be following behind us anyway, but this game only allows for 3 members in your party, so let's just ignore that fact, shall we? Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and... Energy Shield's probably good, but I might switch to Arcanian because it takes more points of damage. Give him one of those too, as well as a melee shield. And Atten can have a melee shield as well. I have my armband on, which gives me extra constitution, so I'm not going to go ahead and add an extra shield, but I think we'll be fine. You thought this was the toughest part as well, do the voodoo? Yeah, it's you get fights that have more enemies who are more difficult to kill later on, like indisputably, but you have so much less to work with in this fight that you know, I'll be cheesing it. I may have to come back and try again. We'll see what happens.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're going to have to fight our way there, though.
Why do you say that?
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Okay. Mercenaries, how about I pay you 500 credits and you stay out of my way?
Why would I do that, when I can just as easily take them from your corpse?
Because I am going to turn you into a corpse. Otherwise, who are you?
Fault hired me to keep everyone out of the restoration zone. You in particular.
That asshole. Well, you've done a miserable job of it so far.
We'll see. You may have caught a few of my boys off guard, but let's see how you fight now, Jedi.
Attack!
Oh boy. Alright. Energy shields up, boys. Now, I think we'll be focusing on the lesser mercenaries first. I said, shields up, boys. Shields up, boys! Has everyone else got theirs on? I can't tell because Adam is currently in the middle of an explosion. Yes, he's got his on. Good. Atten looks like he wants that purple armor and to play some Pazark. I think Atten just wants to be anywhere but here. Fucking hell, how much damage did I just take? Oh, you can fuck right off. Hang on a second. Just missed the ability to get him. Fucking Christ. Do you quite mind, game? Please. Good, he's dead. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna cheese the game a little bit.
Let's settle this. Time to even the odds.
Gonna come after me? Trying to draw him away. Yeah, oh, okay, come on. The other thing that I've hoped to do, and yes, I have, is I can run out the timer on his shield. So, that's useful. I might switch this out for the time being to one of these and activate it. That'll give me a little extra time. Now, Atten.
Just say the word.
Coming around, good. You can go ahead and attack him, please. Just do a heal that will hopefully affect both of us. Oh no, Atten's too far away, damn it. Alright, closer. Alright. Let's go ahead and adjust.
More where that came from.
Oh, wow, thank God. So. Get his remains. A regal visor. What does that do? Persuade +2, charisma +1. That could be useful later on, but maybe not right now. That's certainly not useful to me right now, mind you. How do I look with it on? I look a little bit like that Quarren face tentacles. I like the way I look with this on. Looks futuristic. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is wait, until I have enough force points to do a heal, run in, hopefully be able to kill this guy pretty quickly. Yep, Atten's shooting behind me, that's what I want to see. Atten, I need you to be closer, you're not hitting me.
Say the word.
Good stuff.
Let's settle this.
Awesome. So we've worn out his shield. Now it's just a waiting game. I'm hoping to save the heal. I have enough force points for a heal. I'm hoping to save it until Beodor's awake again. There it is.
Take him.
Hello.
Down.
There we go. Everyone got the benefit of that. Excellent.
Everyone down.
Fuck's sakes. Everyone needs to move at the same time, guys.
Everyone.
Good stuff. Now that's a whole other little group there. God. No one is moving. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, so that actually works for me because that means I can head up here. Oh god, Atlan's almost dead. That's alright, I don't mind. He can get back up and keep doing his thing whenever he likes. Good, dead. I think I might switch back to regular attack. There we go, that's so much better. Cool. Atten's just managed to stick himself right in the middle of like a death zone right there. Which is good stuff. But what is also good stuff is that they're wasting their grenades on him at the moment. So this is a heartless, horrible thing that I'm doing, but it's a deliberate, heartless, horrible thing that I'm doing. No remains to be seen from these guys. Alright, I actually want to go up here first. Oh Jesus, I didn't heal first. I'm really smart. Oh, I'm going to be so annoyed if I have to do all that again. What's my best option? Back to putting my energy shield on.
More with that.
Damn it!
I hear
Alright, it's much more difficult now. I really don't want to kill that purple guy again, otherwise I would consider just starting again here, because it's possible to do this, but it's really, really slow. And it will use a lot of med packs up. Oh, it's so annoying. Bad management. If I cancel combat, I don't suppose it might cheese it into reviving the ones I run past. No. Oh, another energy shield. That's nice. Well, no point in saving this. I have some advanced med packs. Helps a little, right? So what we're gonna do is run up through here. Attack this. I don't think I can do it. I think I'm gonna have to kill them all again. God fucking damn it! Yep. Fuck. I should have saved. I should have saved in the middle of the fight.
There's the landing pad.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Attack.
Alright, maybe everyone can use their shields from the start this time? How are we feeling about that? Shields on? Yeah? Shields? Yeah? Everyone shields? Good. Maybe I can keep Bowder alive as well. I'm not honestly that hopeful on that point. He just doesn't have... I don't suppose I have any, like, armor hanging around that I picked up. Nope. Alright. I'm just a little salty. I just hate this fight a lot. But doing it this stream means I never have to do it again on this stream. Alright, I don't want to fight you. Fuck off. Better. I'm just gonna have to micromanage better. Just a bit frustrating, but there it is. Fucking hell, Bear already? And also, could you possibly fight the person I told you to fight?
I hear you.
Right. How we going? Let's use a heal. Everyone's shields are on. Yes, good. Yep. Alright. I could probably do with a med pack myself.
Let's get this over with.
That guy, good. Alright, Bear, I don't want you to attack him. Actually, no, I do want you to attack him. He is actually dying a little bit. Okay. Alright. Now this one. How's everyone's health looking? Alright, but nothing that wouldn't go astray with one of these. No one's heading off in ridiculous directions. Good.
Time to...
Right. Cancel combat. No one is allowed to move. We are going in this direction. We are not attacking the next set of guys. Ready? Coming with... Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
What's going on?
Nope. We're heading in this way. Stop. Stop, fight. Run. Now it's time for run. Good. Okay. The AI in this game shits me to tears. Why would you run towards shit when we're already, like, fucking dying? Well. All's well that ends well, I suppose. Now. Okay, that's cool. We got the same set of items. So that's good. Now this next section coming up is a little bit complicated because there's sort of three prongs. There's this section over here with this mercenary and the two up at the door. There's this whole center podium, and then there's all these guys over by the entrance. I think I probably want to go straight for the doors. So everyone's shields are still up for the time being. Let's attack him. And you. And you. All the same guy, please.
I hear you.
Good. Now, we're all going for this guy next. Beodur, you two, and Atten. Oh, I suppose I'm going to have to manually move you, am I? Okay. Alright. This is going pretty well. And all it took was aggressive micromanagement and Beodur, where the fuck are you going? Alright. Now we attack this boy. Atten, you two. Yes, Atten is actually attacking the correct people, which is nice. And Beodur, if you could also attack the correct people, that would be really thrilling for me as an experience.
How do you like that?
Good stuff. Oh no, you don't. Stop. Don't make me change your behavior. Okay. This actually kind of works for me, but I am gonna... What the fuck? The stationary means something different to you then. I want everyone to stop and to stay exactly where the fuck they are so that person can come around to us. Stationary. Stationary, which again, what the fuck? And then I'll be me. I guess, fuck it. They decide what stationary gets to mean. I'll make him aggressive then. Alright. So I guess we'll attack this guy. Our health is doing okay, so I'm not too worried, but it's just this particular exact spot pulls a lot of firepower from every direction.
More where that came.
Okay, and this one?
From.
No. This one? I'll do a heal.
What's going on?
Good stuff. And then I might use a med pack on Beodur because he clearly cannot take care of his goddamn self. And he's down. Fuck! Alright, well hopefully the two of us will be enough. I want to keep my force powers for healing, I think. Fuck. You know what? A Mandalorian melee shield would help me in this fight.
Everyone down.
Okay. And I do not have enough horsepower left to do another heal. Christ. We've got to be almost down on that shield that he's got on. Come on. Mine's off. Oh, this is a brutal slog. Atna, like, what the fuck? I wonder if my flurry would be more helpful here.
Just say the word.
A little bit. Oh, we finally knocked his shield off. Thank fucking god. We can finally start to do some actual damage. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Let's settle this.
Alright. We're almost there. I have to destroyed my stock of med packs.
Everyone down!
Oh, good hit, Atten. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Die! Do not heal! Atten, do not. Oh. Good shit. Bearder, do not run off after those extra enemies. Oh my god. That's a save point. Oh, thank god. Okay.
What's going on?
Bearder, if you could just recover these since we're in this section anyway. Thanks, Voodoo. I appreciate it. That's always a frustrating fight. Now, I definitely want to go up here first. I didn't realize you could go straight in, but definitely gonna go up to the thing first. The platform, the terminal. Powered battle armor. I don't suppose that's an armor that Bearder could equip. Nope. What's his actual armor proficiency at the moment? That's a feat thing, right? Yeah, I want feats, thank you. He can do medium armor, so we just keep finding heavy armor is the problem. But yes, that is a huge relief to have the majority of that out of the way. There's a little bit of extra section up here which can be problematic because there's just a lot of guns firing at you at once, but that's nothing
I hear you.
Some energy shields can't help with.
What's going on?
So let's do that. Let's do the final piece of the puzzle here. Yeah, flurry's working well for me on stationary robot targets.
Time to even the odds.
Just put my shield back up.
Time to take you down to size.
Excellent.
More where that came from.
And that's easy in comparison. Look at that. Come on, Atten. Join in the effort. Good stuff. And that's it. That's that fight. Everyone dead. Oh god, what a relief to have that over with for another playthrough. And we got an advanced med pack. Any other items? Is this one interactable? Nope. Cool.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
The TSF said the Ebon Hawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos's atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minox.
I'd say there's probably an illegal landing site somewhere then.
So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet. Still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
How are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know that the shuttle will still be there or working.
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
That's decided then. We should get going.
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Let's go. Good stuff. Can I do anything with this computer panel? No. Okay. Alright, well it is 10 past 11 p.m. where I am, and I have to get up early in the morning. So I think that I am probably going to enter the facility and then save and quit. But first I must check around to make sure I didn't miss any of people's mortal remains. Sweet. So, into the old military base we go. Awesome. So, whoa, fuck. Just started badly for me for a moment there. Alright, so I think we got a lot done today. We finally got off at Citadel Station. We did all that outside section on Telos, and now we are in the military base, which is quite a fun little area, I think. So that will be what I can start up with next time. Whoops, my voice is giving out, so it's a good thing that I want to stop. Thank you so much for joining me. You know what? Let's save right now. Cool. Alright. Here's my team. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I had a lot of fun tonight. Bit of a long stream for me for a nighttime stream rather than one of my daytime streams. I'm planning to stream on the weekend. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night, but I've got to get into some Subnautica. I'm up to building a submarine. I'm very excited. I think I can build a moon pool for my base as well. Last time I built a farm, so my food situation is improving in my Subnautica game. I realized the other day that I've literally just been more or less playing games that are either about the ocean or space. Just those two things, really. So, you know, maybe I should diversify a little bit. I'll have a think about what I can play after I finish Submerged on Tuesday. So that's a water game. So maybe I'll try and replace it with a game that's about neither water nor space. Not promising anything, but we'll see what happens. I'm changing my streaming schedule as well, so I'm probably going to stream Mondays and or Fridays, Thursdays for sure, unless like last night I'm really tired, and then at least 1, maybe 2 days on the weekend, depending on what I've got on. So, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening or day or whatever time of existence you happen to be experiencing at the moment, depending on your location on our beautiful blue earth. I hope to see you again. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. If you want to see more of my streaming, you know where the follow button is. I also have a Twitter, and I say when I'm going live on that. But yeah, I'll be playing this through all the way to the end, and I hope that you might join me. Have a great night, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.